I gotta tell you how I built this bar for our Halloween social hour. As with a lot of our projects, it started with measuring and then cutting big pieces of plywood into exactly the shape I needed. In this case, the shape of the bottom of the bar. Once the bottom was carved out, I could start to build a support structure around it. I was not gonna try and curve wood, so instead I curved this flexible mold sheeting instead. Then I lined up my 2x4 supports and went ahead and got them all screwed in and secured. With the supports in place, I went ahead and Gorilla Glued and then screwed in my sheeting onto the face of the bar. It's kind of a process getting it to fit perfectly, so be patient with it, it just takes time. Then I started cutting my dowels for the face of the bar. I went ahead and pre-cut them all, made sure they were the same size, then I glued them on and then used a nail gun for an extra strong finish. And look at that, it works. Then I went about cutting out the top of the bar, which had to be done in a few different sections. And again, it took a little finagling, but it fit like a glove and looked great. Then I installed this flexible foam tip to hide the gap between the top of the bar and the dowels. Then I just cleaned up the edges and painted the top. And while this was easily my toughest project yet, it looks so good, and that's why